Hey everybody. So the lighting is not the best in the world, but we're here. So hopefully you can hear us. And we're trying this for the very first time on this unit. So I'm going to go over to Facebook, say hi everybody. Grab a
Hi,
mic.
everybody.
Grab a mic, say hi.
Hi, everybody.
I guess you guys are wondering what we're doing,
Hey,
where we are. Where are we?
real loud.
We're wondering what we're doing too.
We are in kind of like on the Snake River.
We're floating down the Snake River on the bus.
On the bus. Yeah.
Yeah, get
So-
your paddles ready.
Got the pontoons out.
Yeah. So for those of you watching, bear with us here because we're trying to figure this out.
Is it working?
Yeah, I mean, we're live, so
Oh, can you see everybody?
yeah, I can see you, I can see Aaron, I can see Jim, I can see me. So
Oh, yay.
hi there.
Okay, that's all.
See my hair?
I can see your hair.
Here, it's right in place.
If you see my hair, you're in trouble.
I know. I don't have much left.
You do.
Anyway, so guys, tell me what's going on. It's been a great time so far.
Well, it has. I mean, we've had, I'm losing count of where I'm at, but anyway, we've had some great services, and the Lord's really kind of, not kind of, but has moved in different fashion in every different service that we've been in. And just learning more about each other on the bus is a little different. I'm the only girl. But anyway, it's all good. They, you know, the Lord is has touched and moved and ministered to so many different people, and I think it's been fun. It's been fun and encouraging, and see what God's getting ready to do, even further on down the road. How about you?
Well, for me, I'm just full of trail mix. And, this is the best experience I've ever had with trail mix. I'm probably going to get sponsored by trail mix.
Brought to you by Trail Mix.
No, it's been a while. I think for me, it's just meeting new people and just seeing how God on things in front of us, and then like conversations and things that that we're sharing, and you can just kind of see that there's a lot of people soaking it in, and they appreciate it. But yeah, other than that, it's been great. Just making music and eating trail mix.
I'm playing
There
the
you go.
guitar.
And Dev's a guitar player.
Hey, man. I should
Well, there you
have
go.
guitar.
You should have brought your guitars. You've been practicing so hard.
Did we not? We have been practicing so hard. But you know what's really cool the other night? We were sitting inside, and that lady that stopped by.
Yeah.
And she couldn't hear me. She just stopped me playing. She couldn't hear it. Thank you. Anyway, she stopped by, but we were able to witness to her, and she was. You could tell she was very hungry, and she needed prayer, and God just brought her in our path, and I thought that was so cool.
Oh yeah, I have my head. I'd be dangerous. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm looking for something, so you keep talking.
Okay, and then I have walked probably almost 10,000 steps a day, which is wonderful. It's like, I walk. I've been chasing.
Behind the bus. We should have recorded the camera. Where's Beth?
They tried to leave me a couple times, but I got them.
See you in the back camera. There she is again.
Stopping you right around the place.
Okay. I had to get my.
Did you find what you're
I
looking
found
for
what I
yet?
was looking for. So
No,
bear with me. It's been so long
you're
since
looking
I've.
for your ears.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've done one of these on the road. So I should have let Aaron do all this for us because he's so much better than I do on this audio stuff. Anyway,
Right, right. Full of trail.
we've got.
And Red Bull.
Please send Red Bull.
Red Bull. So we got to tell you about the story about the trail mix. Okay, the
Oh,
trail
yes,
mix. You got
bus. It's been 15 years on the bus, so I kind of had that one down. But you and Aaron, I was like, what do you guys want? And you know what they said? They said trail mix.
Trail mix.
So I got trail mix, and I got more. I did more than trail mix. Now, come on.
And they,
But then Brianna sent trail mix, and they had trail mix. I can sing some of trail mix.
So then Beth's cleaning out the drawer down below, going, "We've got to find a place for trail mix." And so if she's going, she says, "I see this little marker board that we can write notes on." And Jim goes, "Put on there, we need trail mix."
yeah. Oh, no,
So, it's been a fun time so far. Aaron, what's been the highlight for you for this so far?
Tell us, Aaron.
I would say the biggest highlight for me so far on this trip has probably been when we pulled into the Love's parking lot. It's pretty much up there tied with baptizing Lloyd. Um, but just
Oh.
to see this, there was a young couple fighting in the parking lot. I was just working on music and doing my thing, and I just looked up and seen this young couple fighting, and God said, "Man, go talk to that young man before he makes a huge mistake of leaving his family." And just had to be obedient and go and talk to him, and thank God they left together. And I think that was so far a really high point, but also just baptizing Lloyd was a really, really awesome thing, especially the place that we did it. And I think there's more to come. I think there's a lot more things God's going to do while we're on this tour. And I'm really praying that. Yesterday we were listening to another DJ, and he was talking about letting me baptize him in Atlanta. And I'm really looking forward to and praying that this could possibly happen, because for an artist, especially a Christian artist, to be in the mix with a whole different genre of people, and a different category of people as far as artists and musicians, for God to still be able to live with me in there in the mix and let His presence still be into people to where they can feel His presence, even though we might be thousands of miles away. It's something that is just unreal to me. But I really hope that event in Atlanta towards. I feel like there's just a lot of things that we have to be about, and as we're that God is going to really unfold some things and also bring some things to the light. There's a lot of with God. Things are being answered right now, and I think that this experience is really growing us together as a team on this tour. Who we are together as a team. So that's something that's hard a little bit, is that it takes a whole body to move to do something to make a whole. I think that it's us understanding that it's not about an individual or one person, it's about being a body, that we can be the push that God wants us to move. And, yeah. That new trail mix, and then there's this bear.
Oh yeah,
There's a bear that keeps following me all the way to get there. And I don't know, it's interesting. I think I have to have a name for this bear. This could possibly become a song or like a tattoo or something. I don't know. But there's a bear definitely following me in every state. And we'll get into that, but everything else is going great.
So I was teasing him at this last place we were at, and the church was great in Lakeview. And he was talking about, oh, I'm scared of bears. I said, he's so scared of bears. I woke up one morning and I had a bear claw for breakfast. I've never seen anyone run off the bus so fast in my life.
Hello, Carolyn.
But I do got to say that the baptism with Lloyd was great. Because, and I've never seen this before. As he's getting ready to take him under the water and bring him up, a fish jumped out of the water. That was amazing.
Everybody saw it.
Incredible.
Everybody saw it. Jim was over there he wouldn't get in the water. He said, nope, my boots don't go in the water. I said, oh, okay.
It was
But
good.
he was praying and he was right there the whole time. So it was really good.
It was amazing.
And it was 110.
It was hot.
It was hot.
It was hot.
It was hot.
But I'll tell you, it was amazing.
But it was great.
And, been a good trip so far. We've had some fun. We've got more coming.
Yep.
I'm going to work with Aaron on the sound here and get this because I know between the two of us we'll figure it out. Make it even better. Sounds good.
Okay.
It can always sound better.
Oh,
You know. So, but it's been good. Poor Bev, she's had to put up with us all this time. So
Yeah.
if you see her rolled up in a fetal position somewhere and sucking her thumb, it's our fault.
That's all right. These are good. These are good guys. They look out for me to make sure that I'm not too far behind. They don't let me fall down too many times. They'll pick me up, so it's all good. But it's been a good trip so far, and I'm looking forward to more exciting things coming. We've got we're kind of when we hit Merced, we'll be kind of like halfway. We'll be at the halfway zone, and so we're kind of excited to see what God's doing. We're looking for a certain person to pop up on this tour somewhere, and
Maybe it's the bear.
maybe it's
Sebastian the bear.
Sebastian. I don't know. I think it was a Sebastian out there. Maybe. But anyway, it's been great. It's been so good, and so we're glad to be back home.
So Karen Thomas, hi there. Carolyn, hi. Those of you tuning in, thank you. We've missed you. Apologize. I'll look for your name on here, on
Chris is
YouTube,
there.
on Facebook. Chris Hughes. Hey, buddy. How you doing, brother? You need to be on this bus. No, it's been a great time. A lot of fun. And so bring your trail mix.
I've got no trail mix for outsiders.
We covered your prayer, and we ask as we do this, so you guys keep us in your prayers. A lot of hurting people out there coming to these places to hear them sing, and it's not by coincidence. I believe that everything that happens there, God ordained. Somebody will come up and say, I don't know why I'm here, but I came tonight, and so be praying.
Yeah, and because you like, oh, they're out there just having fun, they're doing this or that. Well, we are having fun, but it is as well. We're all away from our families, we're all away from home, and it gets a little. I don't say lonely because we're with each other. We're not lonely in that, but we're with our families too.
Yeah.
But but God is good, and I just am excited to see what He's doing with all of the different stops. They're all different.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same thing.
Oh, no.
The songs are different, and everything is different, and God's touching and ministering to some needs for people. And it excites me to see when you're singing and sharing. People are just opening up and like, oh,
Yeah.
Because at first, you're like, okay, I know what she does, I know what he does. I'm not sure what you do.
I look like a tattoo artist with a guitar.
And so it's kind of interesting to see. And one thing I was like, last night, was it last night? We were last night, right?
2 nights.
No, okay.
2 nights.
Yeah.
We get our
Wednesday
days mixed up.
Oh my gosh.
What
Okay.
is today?
What is today?
It is
Wednesday
today.
night, a girl came out, a young girl, and she just was, I said, how'd you hear it tonight? And she just like, I really liked it. It was so good. It just blessed her heart. She was, and that's what it's all about, is touching the hearts and lives of the people that
True.
we're in.
True.
And there's such a variety between the three of us. It's been You know, we got to do it right.
Yes,
Mhm.
it blends. Yeah, it blends.
Yeah.
Everything we're all people share. God is using the blend. We
See if that'll reach over there for you.
will even as we sing our and we're not necessarily going that way. There's something from each one of us that will reach each one person. And that's what I agree about this. We see the fair group don't prosper.
Yeah.
You know, and I think people are needing this.
Oh,
Especially
I
out
agree.
here.
they're very.
I agree.
You know, don't get as many groups out here. So I started off with.
Well, not everybody can afford to
I
have
was
these smaller
always
churches and
blessed
stuff.
when we came out west. We soak it up and then glad to have it with us.
But I'm telling
Yeah.
you, they don't know what they're, they don't know what they're really missing because you get these people. How did you find that church? Or how do you find that church? Or that one over there? Where'd you find that one? You know, but it's been all God moments. And some of these, well, most of the ones that we've gone to so far, I've known Jim's known
Yeah.
for over 10 years,
Wow.
and it's just been a phenomenal time, and they're just the masters, when Cindy says, and I hope it doesn't have to keep on saying this, but we went there, and it was right before he got married, and he was a single guy, and this other girl, and there was kind of, I was like, I bet you those two are going to be married, and by November they were engaged, and it was so fun within a few months, and now they have two beautiful babies, and so it was really kind of, it just kind of warms the heart. And then he says, Beth, he said, you guys are more than just people that are coming. He said, I know.
Yeah.
He says, I know you have me, and you're more just a singer. And I just thought, so we strive to connect. We strive to make these things through our ministry and stuff. And so I just, I'm feeling very blessed.
That's what you should be. So I want to say hi to Pam, Steve. Thanks for tuning in, Steve Chandler, Pam Blackstock.
Steve
And,
Chandler,
yeah, so
woohoo!
glad you're here. Any thoughts before we sign off? Aaron.
Well, Jim Sheldon's the whole album came out, right?
Oh yes, it went live today. Woohoo!
Jim Sheldon's album went
He's
live
like,
today, and
We're live.
it went live.
Gloves went live on
The whole album.
everywhere.
Okay. Okay.
There's Jim stuff that just came out. What day is this one?
I think it's 5 days.
So Bev's song comes up in 5 days. Next Friday, I have a brand new song called Stones that is going to be out. And it just so happens that the timing is perfect that you will get a new song and you will get a new episode with that song on it of the National Corner.
Oh, that's right. We just
And
yeah.
you'll be able to watch that on the National Corner. There's actually the song 3 and the song Stones of the song performance there. And yeah, check that out. And we're working on a lot of new music and a lot of new things. And yeah, we're just really excited about all the stuff that's about to happen here on the Positive Express. And hold on, there's a message.
Yeah, and Steve actually is working on new music at home.
Yeah, it's not on just part.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
We're good. We're good. Yeah. The other mic's over there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
See, we have bodyguards that look out for us. We call them the Evans Country Secret Service,
That's right.
and they are always ahead of us and behind us.
Right.
Always looking out for us. So we fear nothing. We are just going down this river on this bus, the Positive Express,
Yes.
going down the No, we're just excited. There's so much stuff.
Oh, my honey's watching. Sorry.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Honey, honey,
Hi,
hi.
Dave.
Um,
She's still intact so far. It's been a struggle.
she hit me last night outside.
I did.
She threw her shopping cart in the wall. No, no. But on a serious note, we're really excited because there's so much planning going on and so many things that are going to come forth from this fellowship.
Yes.
And God has really got his hand into the situation, and he's got his hand on all of these things. And the best part is that it's not us changing people, and it's not us that plan on changing people. We're just being obedient and letting God use us to reach people that, you know, obviously there's a reason why I'm on this bus with Jim, and Jim's on this bus with me, and Bev, and Marty, and that is not one person can reach every single kind of person that we run into or meet. There's people that God's going to use to reach through me, Jim, to Bev, to Marty. It just makes sense when you stop being selfish and you start being obedient and let God use the team.
True.
And that's the whole thing that keeps coming out of my mouth is the team. Because once you join the team, you got to stay on the plow with the team because the fruit's gonna come. Sometimes you got to stay on a little harder and dig a little harder so that the seeds hit where they're supposed to hit. And then God comes behind you and waters it the right way that it's supposed to be watered, and then the fruit comes. And in that process, the fruit doesn't necessarily mean that we get the fruit. The fruit means the people that we get to meet and the people that come and listen expecting miracles or being touched by God, they're the ones that the fruit is out there for them to eat. So this is not about us, but we do appreciate all the prayers and the support
Yes.
and all the family and the team that is behind us because there's so many people behind the scenes and so many people pouring into this group right here that it has no choice but to go forward. And as long as we're willing to be obedient and not make this about ourselves at all, God is going to take these positive spirits, and who knows, this might become an international thing. Um, God is just unbelievable, and people look at me crazy, but I really ask God, like, I'm going to wrestle for this blessing because if God can do this, then what can God really do for this? What can God really do for these people in our lives that we're meeting? I mean, it's not like you challenge God. It's just, okay, God, I see all these great blessings that you're bringing because of obedience. Really, like, I can't even count all the people that get touched and get some kind of blessing from God. We never know until we go meet Him and He shows us. And that's what Heaven's Country is about. That's what the Positive Express is about. That's what Positive Country Records is about. This team, our families, we want to see people blessed. We will get our blessing and we will get our spot to be seen. We get to meet the Father. And that's the reward. And that's the best award show you could ever want to go to.
Oh yeah.
Right. That is so true. And so we're excited about what's coming. And in a few days, I get to see my grandbabies. And it's an extra blessing. So even though we're going to be speaking, we're going to be busy. We'll have a couple of days. But in Merced, we do have open days in Merced. So
Okay.
if there are people out there watching or see this, and you have even backyard, you can come to the backyard, we can do it. And if you want to do that, call me up. And but if not in Merced, we're going to be on our street on Friday night, and we're going to be on Valley Chapel. Sorry, my brain kind of went out there. That's Chapel in Atwater on Cedar. Sunday morning, and then Sunday night we'll be in Fresno. And so then coming up on Wednesday, Thursday of next week we'll be in Sacramento. But between now and then we'll be in the northern part of California. We're going to see Darren Hogan in Janesville on Sunday morning, and Sunday night we'll be in Anderson at God's Church. And so we're excited about that. I love Pastor James and his wife, Precious. I guess I shouldn't name them all out because I love them all. We're just going to all the places that we love, and we just love them all. So God is so good, and I am so glad that God put so many friends in our life that we can go and we can witness to.
Amen. Amen.
Somebody, what's the best highlight for you? I already know.
Oh, I got to tell you. So, and I haven't talked to a lot of people about this, just my close friends, but my daughters and I were estranged for a few years. This past Sunday, Lloyd got baptized. Seeing that was amazing. But my daughter showed up, and it's the first time I got to see him in 7 years. I cried. I cried a lot. No shame. But just spending time with them, to hold them. Good luck. And just to be with them was awesome. So, say hi to the guys in the back.
We messed that up for Mark, but that was a phenomenal time, and his daughters were so precious, and meeting them and seeing all of that, a lot of tears flowed that day.
It sure did.
And yet one of your best friends there on top.
Yeah, Kevin was there.
Kevin was there, and the Sunday was awesome.
Yep.
And having that reunion with the prayer answer with you and your daughter, I was so excited because I knew that was a strength. And man, when I heard about that, I got so excited. I could not wait.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then I got to thinking about this. What a blessing it is in today's technology that we can say to on Facebook and YouTube. We also have cell phones. Now, I was thinking about those guys that used to travel back 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. They had to go to a payphone to call home.
That's right.
And so there were days they couldn't talk to each other, husbands and wives. I called my wife like 5 or 6 times a day. And I know you guys, Bev, you called Aaron, you called Brianna, Jim, you called Jeanette, and we have our cell phone, we could do that. So what a blessing for that. And just to be able to call back and forth, whatever, let them know we're thinking of them.
And we appreciate our bus driver.
We do. We appreciate Chaz a lot.
Yeah, so much.
I just want to give a big shout out to Mary Faye.
Mary
Hi,
Day
Faye.
and Lisa. Lisa's tuning in as well. Hi there, waving to all. We're waving back. So what we'll do is we'll set up for the time where we'll broadcast again. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We do it.
We've got a few more days.
We got a few more days. But
How
we'll
many
do,
more days? Guys, how many more days? Where'd you go?
We have 24 days.
24.
24 days.
So we'll let you know the night before when we're going to go on.
Yeah.
And that way you guys will be ready. And Mary Faye and Mom are watching.
Oh, well, there you go.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, there's Mama Jones.
All right, guys. Be blessed. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
And it's spur of the moment, but we will definitely be back. And we'll let you know what's going on. But we would love to spend more time with you. We'll keep you posted. Thanks for your prayers. God bless you guys. Anything else?
Hardy
God
to
bless. Love
stage
you guys.
25. Hardy to stage 25.
Hello.
In front of the
It is time.